Good morning, my patriots. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel's News and Views, conservative news and views. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, y'all know what to do. Go ahead on and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Now, before I jump into today's broadcast, there are some shout outs and there is some notifications that I have to address for the channel. First things first, shout out to my homegirl Maggie. I forgot Maggie's name, but thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Mega shout out to Miss Pam. Miss Pam, I appreciate you. Thank you, Farrah the Ice Wolf. Second thing that I have out for my team, I need producers for the show now. That's right. Rest in peace, Gabby. And I will get to that later on into the broadcast. I need producers. I need 10 people that will always be in contact with via email, via text message, however we communicate. When I go live, you are always live when I have my big shows. I'm going to say it again. I need 10 major producers when we do big shows. They are here. Now, if you want to be a part of this job, you will get a wrench. I will make sure you get discount on our merch. If I could get at least 5 starting out, that'll be fine. But I really need 10 because we're growing. We got like 5,000 people on the channel. The chats are getting very, very intense. I'm doing a lot of panels now. So I'm going to make sure these people that's going to make sure the sound's good, everything else is good. So in the meantime, do me a huge favor. If you're interested, I'll also have it on the post. Reach out to me in the comment section and we will go from there. But like I said, you got to be available for these big lives. You got to be somebody that I know when I reach out to you, we can count on you. All right, y'all, let's jump into today's topic. First things first, let's talk about this Afghanistan situation of refugees. That's right. If you haven't noticed, almost 50 GOP governors have said, you know what? We're going to take in the Afghan refugees to a city near you. Oh my God, 0% liberal. I'm sorry, brother. You in my prayers. That's right. So what does that mean? Well, it means one of two things. Either A, they come in these red states and they get a taste of the American dream and get educated to be conservative. Or B, they take that crazy shit that they got going on or they learned from over there in Afghanistan and promote it to our people, which is not going to fly. So, I don't know, guys. It's strange to me that all of a sudden our governors want to get these refugees that have not been properly vetted, which I doubt they have, and not to mention too, they have not went through the proper channels of becoming an actual port of entry the right way. They just jumped on a plane and was vetted out. A lot of these guys that are coming in here to the United States have child brides. I just said it, child brides. So imagine one of these jokers being in our conservative states, got this nonsense going on. How is that shit gonna work? How are we going to make them understand that the child that they're married because they think in their mind they are promised so many virgins and a life of virtue. Hey, that little girl that's 13 and 14, that's illegal. How do we do that? How do we fix people's mindset that's twisted like that? I don't know. But if you have any idea, please jump in the comments and let me know. But guess who's not getting the invitation to go to the nearest GOP state and get a taste of the good conservative lifestyle? That's right. 15,000 Haitians will not be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor of coming through because of our vacationing grandpa and chief with the tapioca, pudding. Let's talk about that shit. So after old Biden and the woke culture has told everybody, come on through. Come on to the border, baby. It's okay. We are here for you. And after they don't call their cousins and their aunts, their aunties, everybody come through. Well, you know Fox News, shout out to Fox News, they ain't gonna be deterred. They got drone footage showing all these people under the bridge in unsanitary conditions. Y'all think about that shit. 15,000 people under a bridge, crossing through messed up ass water where it's hot, it's muggy in Texas. And they got tents over there. Can you imagine the disease, the unsanitary conditions going on over there under that bridge? You got Haitians and Mexicanos. You can imagine exactly. If Trump was taking a vacation right now and did the same thing, what would you think happened? You think this shit would fly? You think that the press, the mediocres, the mainstream media will let that fly? Would just go and take that line down that they can't have a no-fly zone? Man, get the hell out of here. Y'all already know what would go down. It would be total chaos. They would have investigations from here to China. You know this. Impeached, they'll try to throw him under the jail cell. They wouldn't even give him an impeachment. But that's what Grandpa and Chief doing right now. That's what he's got going on. Now, as soon as they found out that this has been exposed and the world is laughing at us for being the open border.com king of all kings, guess what they decided to do? They released a statement saying the following. Hey, listen, guys, we're going to have flights starting out this weekend, and we're sending the Haitians back. That's just too much to deal with. Why can't y'all do that for the Mexicans? That's what I don't understand. Why is Haiti and Cuba getting fucked over? I mean, come on now. Treat them all the same. Treat them all the damn same. Y'all running around here talking about that immigrants in these third world countries like Mexico just want a piece of the American dream. You don't think the Cubans and the Haitians do too? Oh, I get it. Cuban and Haitian comes from communist countries, and they will tell everybody how that shit works. That's why you don't want them here. I get it now. They will corrupt your little plan. But it gets better. They said one thing that was crazy as shit. They said, oh yeah, by the way, if they come unaccompanied without their children, or the children come unaccompanied, we'll keep them in the U.S. We know why. So you can try to convert them in your what? You guessed it, that liberal madness. Do it while they're young. Get them out there to a liberal family. Have them being victims before they even get a chance to grow up to be productive. We already know how that's going down. We ain't crazy. Now, who in their right mind think this shit's right? Who in their right mind think this shit's right? Because I don't think it's right. Now, who to say that they're going to actually send all these Haitians out on these flights, though? I mean, they have flights started today through Mexico, but the damage is done. We got 15,000 of these jokers over here. Not to mention the Mexican party that we keep inviting over and over again across the borders for every known criminal to man. Yeah, I said it. You think that Mexico is sending their best? Maybe a little bit. Exactly, Florida, PA. That's what they're going to do, some of the males. And you know what males they sending back? The ones they know they can't change. The ones that are going to vote conservative. That have a conservative mindset. They already know. That's what they're doing. That's why they got them congregating like that. Guys, I'm telling you. I've never seen this touch of craziness in my life. And I hope it do backfire on these damn liberals. I hope every person that they invited in this country get a taste of the conservative lifestyle and change. Really do. Because people are already changing now as it is to conservative movement. I hope this conservative movement gets so powerful that all that craziness that these liberals have done backfire. Exactly. Well, I hate to tell them, 0% liberal, but all these women that Haitian that they let in this country, if they get with a conservative guy, a man that values like myself or any other man out here who's about do for self, guess what the children gonna be a part of? The do for self culture. So either way it goes, they're screwing themselves. And I hope they continue to do so. Because it seems like every time the Dems come up with a plan lately, it's been backfiring. It's like they've been putting egg on their face. That's why they walking around here not being able to say anything. Exactly. If we had a GOP that was worth its weight in gold. Dante keeping it real. Brother, be on the lookout for an email today. Also, emails going out today for who I want on the show for this week. We're doing mini panels. Probably be no less than 3 people on each panel. No more than 5. But I'm probably going to keep it between 3 and 4. So if you get invited to the panel and you've been doing work, yeah, hit that like button, damn it. You've been doing work, be prepared. All right, now, if you do not curse, I will give you that courtesy. All right, because that's what I got to do. So I'll probably be starting panels today all through this week. We going to hit a lot of topics. So a lot of y'all that's trying to grow your channel, that fuck with me, it's time to grow, baby. We in the growth season now. Because I'm growing. And I'm taking whoever wants to grow with me. And you know I am. You see the numbers. I ain't stopping. And that's facts. Not stopping. Now, let's get into some more bullshit that I need to discuss. The Gabby Petito case. Rest in peace to Gabby Petito. It's a shame. All right, it's a shame. All right, good 0% level. We'll talk about it, brother. Email coming your well. I got you. I got your number, so we'll talk. I just want to make sure you strong enough to get it to talk without this Rona stuff. Y'all, let me tell you something. This is a sad situation. Anybody that lose their child, like they lost their child, is very sad. I hope they get justice, and I hope that Brian Laundrie, who I allegedly is a person of interest, still is a person of interest still. They find him. Now, when I say person of interest, that means they have to sit down through as a cop, and this is what cops has always told me that's in my family. When you're a person of interest, they want to talk to you. They want to find out what you know and how much of it that you know. And they compare what you tell them and what actually happened to the person. And if it adds up that you're telling the truth, you had nothing to do with it, you're fine. But if it adds up that you're lying and you got a lot more to do with it than what you say it is, guess what happens? You get zoomed up the list to being a suspect. So that's why right now he is a person of interest. He has not talked to them since this all went down. He's been avoiding them like a plague. And let me tell you something. When they do get their hands on him, he's going to have probably a 12-hour interrogation. They're going to wear his ass out. That's at the minimum. Now, getting back to this video that you probably seen on my channel of me going in talking some shit. I'm talking shit because there was a TikTok girl. Shout out to my man, Black Conservative Perspective. If you're not looking at his videos, you're not looking at real conservatism on the tubes, okay? This man is the truth. He found this off of those liberal TikToks BS. Now, the young lady's name, and I'm putting it out there because I want y'all to see it if you got a TikTok of how ignorant she is. Stella Blue, regular Stella Blue, 9680. Okay? So, this crazy ass woman had the nerve to say that the only reason why, she said it's sad what the family's going through, but I have to say this because nobody else won't say it. But if, this is paraphrase, if Gabby was a black woman and her boyfriend was a black man and she would have wound up missing, they wouldn't have this same type of energy. Bullshit. There has been plenty of cases where young black women and black men that have been involved recently that went missing have gone international. Okay? Let's look at some facts here. Last year alone, especially during the George Floyd bullshit and the Breonna Taylor policeman is bad and she was supposed to be an EMT in a past fucking life of lies. Every time you see a black woman go missing and her boyfriend was involved, it went from local, like Gabby Petito went, to the international. Look at what happened to the college girl that went missing in Atlanta. It went international. Then there was another college girl that went missing over there in Atlanta. It went international. Can I keep going? So don't give me this bullshit that you being a black woman, that you is not being protected. Now, the ones that don't get media coverage, and I've said this before on all my platforms, and it's the truth, it's because the family members don't push the envelope. See, Gabby had a network of people that cared. She had a stepfather. Y'all want y'all to hear this again. She had a stepfather. She had a father. And she had a mother. And I think she had a stepmother. So she had a village of people that were involved. See, this is why black people don't get found. because we don't have a village of people that want to find us unless it's about some money. You know I'm telling the truth. Look what happened with George Floyd. Family didn't give two shits about that man until they saw him on TV saying he can't breathe, and it made an international stink. All of a sudden, we could get money off this. Now I love my brother. He was amazing. Exactly. Say it again, Steak. If it's not about the money, they don't say shit. And I know this for a fact because I live in a family that's act the same way. My people on my dad's side. If my ass was to die today or tomorrow, if I didn't get in a situation where some racial injustice is going on, they don't give two shits about what happened to me. So that is why Gabby goes international and the rest of the white women that y'all claim that always get this attention. Because there are people